Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card. This is Pixie Dust Tarot, where we do pick a cards and deck reviews and a whole bunch of other things. Love related, twin flame, soulmates, and now I'm going through a little baby phase, so spirit baby themes coming up, and this is going to be about, are you going to get pregnant this year? So we have 3 piles here to figure out kind of timing and dates and energies and fertility and if you're going to get pregnant this year. So we have pile 1 with the little pink bunny and the pink pacifier and a little baby. Pile 2 with this cute little ducky and a little yellow ducky and a little ladybug, and then pile 3 with this little baby king cake baby and a blue pacifier and this bunny. Alright, so what I always tell you to do is to close your eyes, release your breath, take a deep breath in, open your eyes, let out your breath. Now let your eyes be drawn to the pile that's meant for you. 1, 2, or 3. Let's begin. Alright, for pile number 1, we're going to start with the angel answers. So we have yes! If you're going to get pregnant this year, yes. And within the next few months. And success! Yay! And big happy changes. Yes, that's what we like. All right. And then the romance angels, which happen to be cherub angels, little baby angels. If you're not interested in getting pregnant, this might not be the right reading for you. Otherwise, practice safe sex. Practice, listening to your body, being sure about what you want in your life, but at the same time, this could also represent something new, blooming and coming into your life, or a seed being planted. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partners you seek. Sorry, I just drank something cold, and so now my mouth is lisping. But you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that romantic partner that you're going to have the baby with is a really good person. This is the one. All right. And we also have from the Mermaid of the Oracle, Mermaid Oracle. Oh my gosh. Oracle of the Mermaids. We have fertility. So definitely you're fertile. You have definite potential. If it doesn't happen, just know that you definitely have the potential, okay? You have powerful creative energy to start something. Even if it's not about babies, you have this energy. You have fertility. So your fertility is, I just want to tell you what the mermaids are saying. The mermaids are saying, we mermaids are creatures who bring to you now a powerful force, the power to create, begin, initiate, and grow. Some call it fertility, and they consider it to be only to do with the act of conception. You are now a fertile being, a being who is ready and has all the energy and richness and goodness needed to bring forth a great project. This is the moment of decision for you. You will use this great power and seek out what it is you need to seed your fertile waters. We mermaids say that it may be time that you have all that is needed, desire to richly provide life into creations, people, ideas, and dreams, and it's now time for you to decide how this will be worked with, used, and explored. You are fertile, enriching being And now new life and growth is ready to spring from your mind, your emotions, your body, and your soul. So basically, everything is good to go. It's like Spirit saying thumbs up. You might like to take some herbal supplements or doing things to help your body be prepared to be that beautiful vessel for this new life if you're interested in that. But definitely put a lot of focus on yourself and your bliss, your mental health too. You know, just feeling good about life, doing things that you love to do, and be ready to be ready for this moment, because it is about to come into your situation. The seed is in your hand. Let it fall to the ripe, good earth, and let your soul grow what it was born to create. Woohoo! Okay, so let's see. For your baby tarot, you have the Magician. You are manifesting. You are a powerful manifester. And here are some spirit baby messages from your future baby. You are the greatest mom/dad in the whole world. I can't wait till we meet. And my family seems like fun and a little crazy. I'll fit right in. And the bond that we share will be unmatched. My baby's starting to make noises. My kitty cat, my kitty baby. And I'm going to be an air sign baby. Nice. All right, let's get one more. This might be for just one specific person. A month. We're going to try to get a month. That was just a big glob. I just want one card, Spirit, for one person out there, or more than one, that, you know, a specific month. A specific month they will conceive. Okay, the moon represents cycles. So this has to do with the phases of the moon. So some of you might be more fertile on a full moon or a new moon. So you might want to check your cycles when that happens. Here's a little recommendation though. When I wanted to get pregnant with my daughter, I looked into moon energy. And a ritual that I did was sitting out under the moon. I lifted up my shirt. Didn't have to. You don't have to be naked, but if you want to. I went outside on my porch patio and let the moonlight hit my belly, my exposed belly. And I did that among other different things. You know, like eating carrots, getting your partner to wear loose boxer shorts or no underpants, and eating asparagus and things like that. All of those little things added up, plus this moon energy. So that might be something you want to try if you're actually actively trying to do this. But I feel like you're going to have it. It's just going to be a little bit natural for you, a little bit easy, and it will happen. Traditionally, I think you're going to conceive in the evening, and it's going to be a specific moon phase, moon cycle. Okay? All right, let's see now what your charms say. Oh. All right, first you have the letter Q. Could be Q for quiet. You have a little mushroom. I don't know what the mushroom means. What does that mean? I feel like cute. And I feel that the pig represents the pig from the Chinese zodiac, and it means optimism. You have 3 wishes, and jasmine represents a very strong and independent type of woman. And yes, you can be both an entrepreneur and strong and a leader in your community or whatever, and also be a mom or dad or whatever, however you see yourself. But this represents strong independence and being able to be nurturing as well. All right, you guys, so I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and here's pile number 2. So are you going to get pregnant this year? Let's see what your answer is. Unlikely, but I think that's like a maybe. It's not like just an obvious yes, but it's not an exact no either. And this could be, I think also because this pile can incorporate a lot of types of people out there. Some of you are not even interested in getting pregnant, which is okay. This is not really meant for those people, this reading, but if you stumble upon it, you want to look at it for messages anyway, that's perfectly fine. There could be a message about birthing something into your life that's not even a baby. But pregnancy might be unlikely for some of you, maybe because your age, maybe too young or too old, or maybe not. Maybe these are just maybe things that are in your mind that stops you from doing this. So let's see what else. So it might not be the right time this year, but there might be a better time in the future. It's up to you, which makes me think that this has a lot to do with your mindset, the way you believe, what you're thinking, how you're attracting it in, how you're manifesting. And maybe if you want to have a child, you have conflicting thoughts, which is kind of pushing it away. Not to say that it's your fault, but it's just saying that because you're not fully in or you're fully manifesting it 100%, it may take a little bit of time. But you have an opportunity. You totally gonna have the opportunity. Let's just put it that way. I think that means there may be a guy involved or a girl. There could be somebody involved in the possibility of bringing a baby. So, and I think the fertility could be there too. It's just what you do with all of this. What do you do with the tools, okay? So we're going to call upon the romance angels, which are the cherub angels. For this also helps those of you who aren't actually interested in having a baby but want to know like what the cherub angels might want to offer you, what's to come. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So this could be just a period right now, because maybe if it's not the right time, it means that you have to work on self-love a little bit more, or you have to work on other parts, your body, mind, soul, spirit, energies, whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. There could be some of that. There could be some healing too. Yeah, maybe something like that. So let's see what else we have from the Mermaid Oracle, or the Oracle of the Mermaids. We have Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. So Yamaya is all about this connection to nature. And so some of the answer could be about how you treat yourself, how your surroundings affect you, environment, nature, ancestry as well. The mermaids want to tell you this. We wish to share with you the knowledge of the old ones, the Orisha. Yamaya is often depicted as a mermaid, a vast primordial mermaid with a star shining from her head, a mermaid of power who gives birth to the world. Through her, we remember mermaid energy is not simply light, flirtatious, and sexual. Mermaid energy symbolizes the birth of the world through water. Even though we mermaids, power and energy has been appropriated and diminished, until you think we are merely creatures of delight and sensuality, Yamaya's power and recognition is growing and beginning to ignite all of us. She is like a beam of light, reminding us of our great age, our strength, and the many, many lessons we have learned, and how we can bring so much more to birth in the world. She returns the old one who is part human, part ocean creature, and all humans are born of her. Her mirror is the doorway, and the entry point is the unseen world. Her tail is the womb from which we are all born. The salt water is that which we are all suspended in, and that which gives life and oxygen to this world of the land. She has taught us all. She birthed all sea creatures, and she was vast. Islands, chains are but the scales upon her tail, volcano her belly, and all faiths are permutations of her existence. We mermaids love Yamaya, and she is the great merbeing, mother of us all. So that could be another thing with you. Like, maybe you're a grandmother and you are already nurturing. Maybe you're a caretaker of some sort. Maybe you watch other people's children. Maybe you already are this mother energy essence, but an actual pregnancy might not come about. You know, not necessarily likely. Or, you know, maybe you have just a lot going on where you feel like there's, you know, it's kind of like the Superman thing to me, but in the reverse, like in the woman in the motherly, you know, where he had to use his great strength and power to save the world, and it was hard for him to just to focus on one woman because the whole world needed him, you know, and that was a great sacrifice. And I feel like similarly to you, it's almost like you're many are dependent on you in a sense, or that you have this great energy that extends outward to the world, and it would be hard to focus on one being, one little child. But you know, it's the possibility is always there. So you might want to do some, you know, like deep sea diving, or do some archaeology or exploring, or do some history lessons, or try different things like that, like kind of like research, you know, the origins and the ocean life and animals and humans and divinity, female divinity especially, in all forms, to help kind of connect you more with your own personal power. The third eye and the crown chakras are highly activated right now for you, so maybe it's time to work on the sacral and base chakras a little bit more and get grounded as well. So, and get them flowing along with the rest of your chakras. Okay, so let's see what else. So your tarot is the Four of Swords. So this is very interesting. I think you're a very meditative person, very spiritual person. This kind of also makes me think that there is a potential baby, like in a holding pattern, like floating in the ocean. Oh, my dad used to say that. He'd say, saying the phrase before you were born, but instead of saying before you were born, like things that happened before I was born, you were just a bottle of beer, you were just floating in the ocean, which always kind of gave me this idea, oh, I was just like this little creature floating in the ocean. And then I was brought to life, you know, then I was conceived. And so that's what this is. There is a potential there. It's up to you if you desire just a specific soul to really put a lot of attention on into your life, or you have a bigger, broader kind of outlook on life where it would be, see, in pile one, I felt there is the ability to juggle both, you know, the entrepreneur and the mother. But in this case, I feel like you have sort of a calling that's so much higher that it would be hard to just focus on a child. But nevertheless, I think it can be done if you so choose. All right. Let's see what your future baby or past baby says to you. Let's see. You've got... Oh, I'm getting rainbow babies too, because, you know, there is possibility you had other children for some of you out there, and that this would be an unlikely pregnancy if you try it again. So somebody's missing you. I miss you so much right now. And I am the missing, look at that missing. I am the missing puzzle piece. I will share with you a lot of the answers that you've been needing, I promise. So for some of you, this is really, really a spirit baby that is coming back in, okay? Not everybody. I feel like there's a variety of groups of people here. I will be your miracle baby that you always hoped and prayed for, mommy, daddy. So there is a few of out there that resonate with that. And I'm an indigo child. Do you know how to support me? So those of you who are interested in having a baby and focusing on this one child, they're going to have, not that they're going to be special needs, but they're going to have special needs. They're going to be the indigo baby. All right. They're going to be that part of the rainbow. Maybe you'll have a magenta baby. Okay. And then you have, I'm going to be a water sign. So yeah, deep and sweet and emotional water. Let's get one more card and see if Spirit can tell us what month you might conceive, if it's meant for you. Also, this could represent maybe a project being conceived. Well, that was too many. Let's try again. Just one card, please, Spirit, of when, this might be just a specific person in this group that wants to know. Let's zoom in on one or two specific people who want to know when they might conceive. What month? Okay. So we have October. For some of you, September and October. All right, very nice. September, October coming through. And side note, a gift could be coming up, and or like somebody's trimming their rose bushes or something like that. Some outdoor gardening is happening soon, something like that. So just keep that in mind. Somebody might be giving you flowers. I'm sensing like a Mother's Day gift too, possibly. But conception feels, and fertility feels strongest September and October. All right, let's see about what your charm said. Oh, you got a bunch of charms. So we have the letter Y, we have the number 8, we have O and E, and Tinkerbell giving you the pixie dust, and Sebastian, go ahead and kiss the girl, and a little dress, so there could be a little girl, or something with a party, dressing up, buying something new, pampering yourself, meeting somebody at maybe a formal occasion like somebody's wedding. This person is coming through and taking you on a whole new world. So there could be a lot of you who are not attached here in this pile, who don't have any prospects. So yeah, if you're not in an intimate relationship, then it would be difficult to get pregnant. But I feel like these are some signs that an intimate relationship might be coming. Anyway, Sebastian's saying to those guys out there, kiss the girl. All right, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here's pile number 3. So will you get pregnant this year? I'm going to let you guys, I'm not going to say specifically what year. You know what year this is, where whoever's watching. All right, let's see. We have don't stop. This could be whatever you're doing, you're on the right path to it. Whether you want to get pregnant or you don't want to get pregnant, you're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do to reach your goals. And if you don't want to get pregnant and you have some other kind of goal, like a project, birthing something new into the world, then you're on the right track. Let's see what else. In the near future. Okay. This is very elusive. Oh, very elusive. Pile 2 seemed elusive. This one's way more elusive. Helpful people coming through. People that you meet. People that might aid you in this. I'm getting the sense some of you might need fertility treatments, possibly. And or some of you need to be more active. And yeah, it's like about effort. I feel like effort, like more times a day, or no, more times a week, I should say, because actually too many times a day or a week is not exactly the best idea. And romance. This is very tied into your romance, wherever that is. Even if you're not involved with anyone right now, somebody is coming through. All right, and so when this helpful person comes through with their either their eggs or their seeds, that's gonna help you. I don't know, like, but if you're like exactly what I'm saying, if you're not interested in having a baby, there are also people, helpful people coming through to help you with other stuff. All right, let's see what your, oh my goodness, let's see what your romance angels have to say. This is the cherub angels. And oh yes, true love. This is the romance. Oh, again, romance, the love of your life. Romance of a lifetime. A beautiful romance coming through here for you. No matter what you decide to do this year with this person, there is a budding romance. So the fertility could be about this love in your life, this new love that's about to grow. So a seed planted in this area, which could lead also to pregnancy on down the line as well. All right. And let's see what your Oracle of the Mermaids card has to say. By this pile, I've got to figure it out. You should watch pile 1 just to hear me stumble with this, the name of this deck. All right, you have Lemuria Returns. This gives me this feeling of somebody returning into your life as well, but earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. With the community, feel like that connects with the helpful people. It could also represent, you know, social things, social media, in groups, maybe activism groups or environmental groups, or things that have to do with the ocean or outdoors, and connecting with people, like-minded people, meeting a person through a like-minded endeavor. I just feel lots of people in this meeting of this person and this journey that you're about to take. So the mermaids sing, do you know of this place, a place where the mother of all was loved and reversed? Where you were at one with the land. It says reversed, but I think it means revered. Where you were at one with the land and sea and sky. This place was and is Lemuria, and you are connecting with her energy right now. Ooh, I feel like I need to give you a special message. Lemuria was and is a tropical paradise that was home to millions of beings who grew and developed out of this planet's earths and oceans, evolving from sea beings into beings of land. Sea and sky, many of them today still able to genetically tap into these ancient memories. Places where Lemurian remnants exist today are many. They are particularly dotted throughout the vast ocean known as the Pacific, which translate to peaceful. Throughout much of the Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia, we can find these energies in pockets that are so strong they're almost like stepping into another world. The energy varies from island to island, from the bare, masculine energy of New Zealand to feminine, lush energy of Phi in Thailand. Lemurians were and still are peaceful tribal people who advocates of mutual responsibility and caring. Their nature was and is social. See? Social. And not in the sense of wanting to be around people all the time, but in terms of community. Lemurian communities were organically developed so that each person had others they could rely on and be helped by, as everything was exchanged by barter and as each person had something to offer. Lemurians thrived and lived on the earth that was peaceful and bountiful. Vegetables and fish were the predominant diets, and many Lemurians were purely vegetarian. Their DNA strands were fully activated. They could shapeshift and see far into time. Lemurians were balanced beings, in-betweeners if you like. They were not competitive, nor were they interested in the definitions of difference. They nevertheless delighted in diversity. This is the energy influencing you right now. Yay! And I hope the world as well. So right now there's going to be a time of sharing your responsibilities, sharing your pleasures, meaningful gatherings, getting to know groups and peoples, and how you interact and play with this kind of different role play situations, social situations. This is a time of good health, nurturing friendships. It's kind of, you're going to feel sort of like an outdoor, feeling good. Drink as much hot water as you can, because you're going to feel like you're going to be outside. You're going to feel sort of very natural and hippie-like. And, it's not exactly like that, but it's just very, very natural. It's not about money or idols or celebrity, but you might tap into sort of fame and celebrity yourself, or be connected to others that have this same energy. And you're going to be a little bit less connected to mainstream socializing and more to this sort of new age kind of energy. Yes, definitely. And enjoy sunlight and moonlight. That will be a healing ointment for you during this upcoming period. So let's see and let me not forget the Lemuria message. I'm going to go get that before I do forget it. So from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards, I'm going to get you a special and unique message nobody else gets. Or none of the other piles. Wow, okay. Look at the kitty cats. So you have Portal Keeper. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through inner practices or externally. In places such as the planet's vortexes, gently explore the edges of your existence. Spend time listening to forest, deepen your meditation practice, dance yourself into ecstasy, explore psychic tools, and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there's never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. All right. And let's see what else. Oh my gosh, we got a few. They just had a lot to say. Life force energy. Okay, so some of you feel like this definitely could represent getting pregnant. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. As much as is possible, seek joy and upliftment in everything you do. Consider food to eat, the environment you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Speaking of what you wear, if you're definitely putting effort into getting pregnant and you have a partner, maybe your partner can wear boxers, not briefs, or no underpants at all, just to keep all the junk loose, because that I've heard is good. And when I was trying to get pregnant with my daughter, I tried these different things. Some of the things that we ate was asparagus and carrots, and then I used the moon energy, and I sat out in under the moon and let the moonlight hit my belly, and that helped me to manifest my baby girl. She's definitely my moon child. And it's funny because her moon sign is in the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, which is who I am. So anyway, increase your awareness of how things come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies with the land, perhaps grow vegetables. You're encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Here you go. And then manifest, you're manifesting. You can decide how you want to live. The universe fully supports your choice to step into the optimal version of yourself. Dream big, then dream bigger. Now is a great time to start the projects you've been considering. Yep, so even if you're not interested in a baby, projects are good time to start. All it takes is some pollination. Be creative with your visioning. Sow the seeds of reality you want to experience through affirmative thinking and higher intention. Then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's see what your tarot card has to say. The Emperor. You could be connecting with an Aries. You could be connecting with your divine masculine. You could be having an Aries baby, or a very like unique, like star child, very special, divine, something very divine here anyway. Your connection is divine, your baby, love child, all kinds of beautiful energy flowing for you. So I think you're going to have a very natural experience, very connected to Earth, Mama Gaia, and very connected to bringing about a very holistic kind of energy and a holistic pregnancy, and may possibly even a birth for you. So at least those kinds of forces would be best for you, I think. You can do traditional things. Don't take my advice over any doctors. Definitely listen to your doctors when it comes, and the fertility experts and all of those, over my little wives' tales. But it doesn't hurt to incorporate also some little rituals along with your regular doctor visits and scientific health as well. Let's see what your baby has to say. So future baby or past babies, spirit baby messages. I'm going to be an earth sign baby. Huh? That's so appropriate. I'm excited to meet my family. Give it time. You two will work things out. Okay. So, oh, and that could be like a relationship is working out. And also the timing of your child will work out just right. Talk to me before you go to bed at night. I love hearing from you. And even if you're, before you get pregnant, you might just want to talk to your spirit baby, wherever they are, to say, I would really love you to be part of my family too. Okay. And mom, dad is a great person. You two are a perfect match. I love that. So it's like, so whoever's watching, if you're the masculine or the feminine, male or female, whoever is watching, mostly it's the women out there that watch these things, but whoever's watching, you're a great parent, and they're trying to tell you that your partner is going to be a great parent as well. Wow, so nice. Okay. So let's see what your charms have to say. All right. Oh my goodness. Like, you got the little emoji, like this is surprise. So I feel like that's what I'm hearing in my head. What? Really? Oh my gosh. Twins? Maybe it's twins. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I've noticed, I think I had goosebumps all over. I notice a lot of people who do the fertility thing. So if you're one of them, if you end up having like multiple children, like twins, triplets, and so on. But anyway, I think you possibly could be having twin, maybe girls, maybe redheads. There also could be a relationship here that's very mirroring, two souls looking at each other, seeing each other as very equal, same, high-level soulmates and twin flames. And I love mom, your baby is talking to you already. So talk back to the baby. They want to hear from you. Okay, well, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.